You guys hear me?
Curtis Crabtree.
Yeah, Russell, first off, DK says he wants an apology for the fastball you hit him in the face mask with.
Yeah, I gave him the Randy Johnson fastball there on that one. A good old Seattle reference. But he went right behind Patrick Peterson there and tried to get, laser one into him there, and ball hit him right off the nose, I think. So we were joking about it in the locker room a little bit.
And then Tyler, on Tyler's touchdown, is that kind of a designed kind of double move, or is that just him moving to space like he's so good at as well?
We have some little magic and some things here. I don't like talking about plays too much, but that was a great play by him. He did a great job of spinning out and making a great play.
Ben Arthur.
Russell, how much better does Carlos Hyde's running style, just who he is, the way he attacks holes, how much better does he make your offense?
Well, Carlos is a great runner. I mean, he had a tremendous job today. We knew we wanted to be physical with these guys, and when we did run it, and he was physical as could be. I mean, he had so many great runs, so many great plays. He was special today, and he's been great for us, when he's been in there. And so, I love the type of runner he is, the type of person he is too, and he's a guy who's rushed for over 1,000 yards, done some amazing things in this league. A great vet that's really helped us out, and he was terrific today. And then guys like DJ Dallas have been great for us too. He made a couple key plays for us today, some third downs and different things. And so, just really excited about how the running backs played today. They did some great things in the passing game and obviously the running game.
What is this offense capable of when you guys are as balanced as you were today?
Well, I think that we're capable of anything all the time. I think that, obviously to not have our running backs and stuff like that, obviously guys like Chris Carson and guys like Carlos, I mean, some of the best in the league, and so anytime you lose some of the best players, in the league, that always hurts a little bit for sure. So we're really excited about getting Carson back and Carlos and what those guys can help us do and give us so much versatility. We want to be able to obviously throw it and do our things in the passing game, but obviously too we want to be able to run it, and we love running it, and we love that attack of being able to run the football so efficiently, making huge first downs. Anytime we can rush for, I'm not sure what we rushed for, but I would assume 150 to 200. I don't know, but 165. Yeah. So I mean, we had a lot of amazing runs, and that controls the game. We got to a lot of checks, a lot of plays. Changed the plays a bunch and got to some really cool runs. And Coach Shadi and I were on it all day, just communicating. But he called a great game. We made it challenging for their defense. They're a great defense. They had all these different pressures, all these different things that they do, so much versatility that they do, and we really did a good job of protecting it and blocking it up and doing some things and being prepared. We to come in on a Thursday night for defense and a team like that with Arizona and how much stuff they do, the versatility, the experience of what we've been able to do in the past, and just preparation, how we do things, and it was all preparation tonight. I think the win goes to the preparation column, because I think that we did an unbelievable job of getting prepared for them and getting ready to play football.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Masvida.
Yeah. Hey, Russ, you've talked about in the last week about not just simplifying things and not overcomplicating things. What was that like for you this game in that? And how much fun was it for you just to play the game?
Yeah, I love playing this game. I think it's a great question, Masvida. I think, obviously I love playing this game, and there's always, highs and lows. There's always tough challenges, but I think great players always know, one, how to be consistent, and two, how to consistently adjust and how to consistently overcome. And I think that for me, that's my mentality all the time. I tell you guys all the time, I want to be neutral. I want to be able to remain calm in the midst of the storm, this and that. And just, I know the kind of player that I am. I know what I'm capable of, and they do too, you know what I mean? And I think that the other team and stuff like that. So just staying in attack mode. I think that we were able to do that in the passing game today. We had some key plays. We had some plays that got called back, actually, that, and just stuff like that. But so we had even more out there. And I thought it was a great game. And I think ultimately for me, personally, like I told you guys last week, I know who I am. I know what kind of player I am. I'm never going to doubt it. And, we let it rip and do some cool things today. And just felt completely in control of the whole game, in terms of all the calls that we were doing at the line and different things that we were doing.
Jackie Montgomery.
Hey, Russ, you talk about those calls at the line. What did you think of D-Lou and his performance getting the start at center and just the offensive line as a whole?
Man, I don't think D-Lou's ever played center before. Is that right? I think that he has never played center before. I mean, he did a tremendous job, stepping in there all week, honestly, especially on a short week against Arizona Cardinals, all the things they do. But I thought he was super confident. He adjusted throughout the game. He made great calls. I mean, we were on the same page, me and him. There was a couple plays here and there, but I mean, I thought to be a rookie, to be such a great guard, and then have to move to center this game, and not knowing what's going to happen here. And I thought he did a tremendous job. He's one of my favorite rookies on the team just because of his approach to the game. He's even keel. He's steady. He's focused. He's ready to roll every week, and he's a tremendous player for us.
Mark Schwartz.
Hey, Russ. Carlos Dunlap spent his entire 11 years with the Cincinnati Bengals. Now he's been with you guys for just a few weeks, and he says he's here to write a new chapter. So far, what has he been writing, and what do you expect the story to play out like after watching him tonight?
Well, first of all, I think you got to give credit to John Schneider and Pete to get a guy like Carlos Dunlap. He's such a superstar. He's a guy who can really help us. You need those kind of players, especially in our division, the kind of guys. Him coming off the edge is a huge factor. I know he sacked me a few times and hit me pretty hard a few times in the past. But just to have a great guy, great teammate. He's been awesome in the locker room. He's obviously been tremendous on the field. He's such a huge factor to the game, and he causes havoc. And to obviously 4th and 10, for him to make a huge sack, in that situation was an unbelievable play. It won the game for us right there in that moment. And just to have, he's a winner by nature. Maybe he hasn't won in the past as much, but he's a true winner by nature. And just we love it about him. He's a great team player. He's got everything you want. Obviously the ability, but also the character and the focus and just how much he loves the game. He's smiling from ear to ear, and hopefully we can keep the winning going.
He says he's been communicating with the crowd that's not there. How has that affected everybody?
Yeah, it definitely has changed a lot. I think obviously, us being in Lumen Field now, I guess we call it. But for us being in Lumen Field, I was about to say CenturyLink, but things change, I guess. But for us to be here in Lumen Field and have no fans, it's definitely different. We miss our fans. We miss our 12s. Honestly, it was funny because I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was telling somebody just how electric this city is. Living, being in Bellevue and all that stuff. You have it's a Snowflake Lane they call it, right? And just going to the hotel and stuff, that you don't have all that energy. Even in seeing people wear jerseys and all the energy of our fans, and and obviously COVID has changed things. Obviously, this season is definitely different. But I know our fans are watching at home. They're cheering us on like crazy. And it means a lot to us. And the more support that we can get, obviously, even though you guys aren't here with us physically, it means the world to us. And it's definitely, changed the game a little bit. But I do believe that when you're passionate about the game, like the players that we have as a collective group, it doesn't matter wherever you play it. I used to always say, run to the Buick and get open. Like in the parking lot, run to the Buick and get open. Run to, so it's like, it's one of those things that, it's fun. So. Just grateful to be able to play this game for sure.
Joe Fan.
Russ, I asked you a couple days ago just about being on time. I felt like the offense was very on time today. I don't know if you felt like maybe there were some stress-free throws there that had been missing in recent weeks, but I'm just curious what you felt like you had in the passing game, and what maybe Shotty was able to assist you with, maybe getting you on the move with some boots and some play actions.
Well, we did a tremendous job. Just like I said, their pressure package is very, very good. All the things they do. This week, the preparation of this week was unbelievable. We've had great weeks obviously before and all that too, and we've been able to light it up. For the most part of the season. We had a little tough run there for a couple of games, but the reality is some of the things we've been doing in the passing game is really special. Because of the receivers, the tight ends that we have, the running backs, all the things they do. The offensive line's been, great, throughout the season and battled throughout the season. And there's been some tough challenges, a bunch of injuries and things that we've had to overcome. But to come out today after, some of the stuff we've gone through the past couple of weeks, and to be so focused, so dialed in, having no fear, ready to roll. I think that what we were able to do in the protection game, block some things up, make all the calls that we needed to make up front, do all those different things, especially even with D-Lou being, rookies, to the, being a rookie, but also being the center of his first game going against these guys, and how he handled all my calls and all the different things that we were doing. It was tremendous. And I think the receivers really made some special plays today, key plays in the key moments, tight ends and stuff like that. So I thought we were able to do everything we wanted to do.
Greg Bell.
Rust, how reassuring was that performance by the defense tonight, and what do you think changed?
Well, the huge thing is the defense just keeps getting better and better. And we're excited. We're excited about who we are as as a team. We believe that as we continue to go out through the season, this has always been the case here. Is that we always have this growth, and this trajectory of continuing to grow and get better. And I think the exciting part for us is that we all sense that, we all feel that, and we can control that too as well in terms of how we prepare, how we get ready, how each game goes, and we feel really excited about where we're going. I think the defense played unbelievable tonight, especially against a very good offense and all the things they can do. But I thought our defense is unbelievable. Obviously, guys like Jamal, Diggs, Bobby Wagner's, insane. KJ Wright's made some great plays. I think, you think about Carlos Dunlap making that huge sack. I think LJ played a good game, had some key plays. So everybody coming together, and we're going to get healthier, we're going to get better, and we're going to keep growing.
And last one for Russell, Art Teal.
Russ, first play, pass rusher gets right by D-Lou, sacks you. What did he say to you? What did you say to him?
Nothing. Just first play of the game. Just happened. He didn't say anything. We're just ready to roll for the next play. I'm not a huge talker out there, Art. I stay focused on the next play. And just transition my mind to the next moment. And the more that you can stay neutral and just focus on the next moment, the next play. That's such a key component of the game, especially playing this position, because they got good players too. And so I thought we played a great game overall. I thought we were really collectively were special today. Excited to keep swinging, keep making plays, and all the things we were able to do. I thought we were really decisive in all our decisions, from the passing game to the running game to the checks and all the stuff we did. I think Shadi called a great game. I thought we all were collectively on our stuff. It was great. We were great in the red zone once again. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, and you gotta love winning. We love winning. The process, is the key, and the Seahawks, we like celebrating the win. So that was huge. Thank you guys. All right, go Hawks.